think we've chosen a name. I think we're going to go for Where Are They Now? So it's about ex-West Ham players. You've already seen Bree's one, and it's great to get a shout from her as well. So, hey there, Bree. It's nice to know that it's still family and people still look in, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So we've gone for... So do a drum roll.
Yes.
I'll put it in a sound effect. Who have we gone for, Al?
We've gone for the one, the only Anna Moorhouse.
Yay, yeah. And she joined us on our very first year in the WSL all those many years ago. Played for Durham, Doncaster Rovers, Everton, Arsenal. Us played, I think it was around 2018, played for the under-23s. And not forgetting as well, I'm getting it all in once, it's a big introduction for her. Played for over 43,000 people as well in the FA Cup against Man City. She's now at Bordeaux. Oh, no, she was at Bordeaux, I should say, right?
Yes, no. So she was at Bordeaux and then has just been announced that she is moving stateside and is heading over to Orlando Pride.
Yeah, NWSL, can't blame her. I mean, she's only, 26? Is she?
Yeah, she's still young, especially in goalkeeper terms, because goalkeepers can go on a lot longer than outfield players. So
another 2
why
decades
not?
Yet?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, well, I mean, I know she was struggling with her French. She obviously did enjoy her time at Bordeaux, though, because she'd worked with the manager anyway, Pedro Losa. Do you know, I get that right. That's awful if I've got that wrong. I do apologise. And she did enjoy herself. It did seem like she was enjoying her football there. So I was a little surprised that she moved, to be fair.
I think it's all about growth. The thing is, in the French league, it's a bit like it's Lyon, PSG toss for who's going to win it one year, and then a bit like how it used to be with Celtic and Rangers. So I don't think there's much progression in the French league. I could be very wrong, but and like Bordeaux got into the Champions League last year. She's made over 20 appearances for them. She was their number one keeper for a while. So Bordeaux was definitely a great move for her. And I think Orlando Pride will be an even better move for her because they've just got rid of their senior, well, not got rid of, that's not quite the right word, but they've traded their senior goalkeeper in Ashlyn Harris. She's now gone to Gotham. So they are in need of someone who's experienced, but has still is still like played or can still be molded into what they want for a keeper. So I think going over to stateside is going to be a brilliant move for her.
Yeah, I know. I love the name Gotham as well, Gotham City. In a way, I was like, oh, God, I'm a Dash fan, but I think if I'd have a choice, I would have probably chosen Gotham just because it was Gotham. But that's the geek in me, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, exactly.
But for those who don't know as well, the French league is basically the equivalent as well to like the WSL, and I think like it's like, and as you say, like it's a difficult league, right? Because I think it's Lyon's won I think it's like 14 times, something like that as well in the league. But we loved our Anna when she played for us, right? Because she was a character. She got down and she did what was necessary. But I think what happened when Courtney came over as well, I think it kind of coincided of a time when she kind of lost a little bit of confidence, I'd say. Do you think that was what it was?
Yeah, I think it's not happened so much this season, though I'm waiting to be proved wrong. But we had a lot of things with our goalkeepers where we had a set number one goalkeeper. They had a couple of dodgy games, so our backup goalkeeper went in. They flourished, so our standard goalkeeper didn't get the game time, then left.
Yes.
And then we brought in another standard backup goalkeeper, and then the cycle continued. And so she'll always be a West Ham legend.
Oh yeah, totally.
For getting us to the FA Cup final.
100%, and she's still in touch with everyone. I mean, like, even though she'd left, because when did she leave? What, 2 seasons ago? Is it?
Yes, 2 seasons ago.
2 seasons ago, right? And she left, but they're still all getting on with each other. I mean, in lockdown, she did a 240-mile sort of like sponsorship thing. It was for Jilly's Cryo Lounge because, you know, it was in trouble. There was so much going on. It was hard at that time for small businesses especially. But she'd used her dad's bike as well with no brakes on, you know. And where she lives, there's a lot of hills up north. So, you know, there was a lot going on. So she's obviously such a team player, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think Anna was a fan favourite as well. She was one of the first players we gave a proper chant to.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, and yeah, no, do you want me to do it? It was Anna Moorhouse. Talk about the geek in us.
Yeah, there we go. But that's why I said do it. It had to be done.
Yeah, but she was always a fan favourite. I think still is a fan favourite. And you could see like the passion that she had. I always remember when she inadvertently handled the ball outside the area in that Birmingham game and got a red, and just like the panic because it could like scuppered FA Cup things. So that luckily only a 1-game ban, but you know, she just had a lot of passion for our club. And I remember when she left, I was like, I will support where you go, but you better not be going to Spurs. And she was like, Scouts honour, I'm not going to Spurs or Millwall.
Yeah. No, but but mind you, I do feel terrible. I never forget the time we was in City. It's my Anna story. When we went to Man City, we lost 5-0. You were there, Al. I remember. Yeah. She hadn't been playing too well previously, and I thought she'd actually really got back on form, right?
Yeah.
But we'd lost 5-0, and I was passing, and I said, you know, you've done such a cracking job. I'm so pleased you're back on form. And she didn't really smile or say anything, just looked at me, and I thought, oh my goodness.
She thinks
just
you're
crazy when we're not taking the mic. Yeah, so it's obviously taking the mic. But of course I wasn't. She was just, you know, she saved so many. It could have been double figures quite easily, that match, you know. So, yeah, I'll never forget that. Oh, dear. I'm still filled with dread now. Thinking about it, yeah.
Well, maybe we should have a positive Anna story. So I got to interview her for another podcast, and she was talking about, you know, for anybody who doesn't know, I travel down from Manchester every game and stuff like that. So she was talking about that. She goes, so I'll sort you out some music. And then like 2 weeks later, her and Brooke Kendricks, another West Ham legend, sent me this like playlist of about 7 hours of music that they had like curated between the two of them to keep me going for my travels. And I think if that's not a personal touch right there.
Yeah, always a hammer. That's the true meaning of it, isn't it, right? Also, just want to thank Claire Sweeney as well, because you'd have seen some pictures going up all the way over, and the majority of them is from Claire, Arsenal. You see, we're all family at the end when it concerns women's football. So, Allie, thanks. Anything else you want to add with Anna?
Just really good luck, Anna, going out to Orlando Pride. I think it's going to be a great move for you. It's probably going to be very different, but it's going to be like you've seen how Daly's done out there. You've seen how your fellow teammates in Vasali and Brooke and Erin have all done out there. So I think, you know, go smash it.
Yeah, go and get some sun, enjoy it. Mind you, she's been in Bordeaux, she's had too much sun. Maybe she needs to come back to the WSL. But yeah, so if there's anyone out there that wants us to look into someone of their favourite ex-players, let us know. Throw it on social media, do whatever you want, just let us know. But I think we need to end this with Anna's chant, don't you? So 3, 2, 1. Anna Moorhouse. Oh, it all went terribly.
You can edit that out.